Alrighty, we are dealing with a little bit of fog out there this morning. Still watching this from our downtown camera. In fact, I am rolling on a time lapse right now that I'm going to upload here in a little bit once we start to see a little bit more clearing, but still a really unique view that we're seeing right here in downtown Toledo. Now, getting into the forecast, I do have an update on timing for the storms that we are expecting later on this evening. Still dealing with a little bit of fog out there, and it might take a little bit of time to get rid of it just because we have cloud cover overhead. We won't have that sun to help mix some of that out, but we do have plenty of sunshine that will be on the way later on this week. Now let's take a look at the bigger picture here. We've got a lot going on across the U.S. In fact, right here is that cold front that we are watching. That's going to end up tracking off to the east right into our area, and that will be here later on this evening. Could bring some showers, even a few rumbles of thunder, not out of the question. So let's jump right into hour by hour. So the rest of this morning, still going to hold on to some cloud cover and some areas of patchy dense fog as well. By about 3 o'clock, that's when we start to see that rain begin to move in for our westernmost counties. That's going to include Hillsdale, over towards Williams, and even Defiance counties. As we go through it the next couple of hours, it's going to continue tracking off to the east. By about 5, 6 o'clock, it'll be right over the I-75 corridor, and we'll continue tracking off to the east. By the time we get to about 9 or 10 o'clock, it's finally starting to exit out of our area, out of Erie and Huron County, and then we will be in the clear for that. But we could see some areas of patchy dense fog during the overnight hours heading into Monday morning, but we are looking at plenty of sunshine and a big warm up for us as well. Now here's the look at the fog that we could be seeing later on tonight into Monday morning. Notice some areas down to about a half-mile visibility or less. The plus side, though, is because we'll have more sunshine, that will mix out and we'll get out of here much faster than the fog will likely this morning. Now, the one thing that we need to keep in mind if you're having any outdoor plans for Memorial Day weekend, today's the day where you may need to consider bringing those plans indoors during the afternoon and evening. Likely from 3 p.m. to 10 p.m. Would be the most likely time frame. Now, the good news is, I know we've been dealing with a lot of rain recently. Over the next 10 days, look at this. Notice this hole right here over northwest Ohio, southeast Michigan. We're seeing a little bit less rainfall, and that heavier rainfall is going to stay well down to the south, which means we are looking at a pretty dry forecast overall. And I want to show you that here in the extended forecast. We're going to be into the 70s through Memorial Day, maybe upper 70s, pushing near 80 degrees, not out of the question. By Tuesday, yeah, we're back into the 80s. We're going to look to hold on to that at least for Wednesday. We'll start to see a little bit cooler trends start to move in for the second half of the week, back down into the middle and lower 70s heading into next weekend. Have introduced a chance for a few showers by next Sunday, but I will say that the temperature forecasting is a little complicated this far out, seeing a lot of different numbers all over the place, but I think at this point seasonal temperatures do look likely, still looking relatively dry with plenty of opportunities of sunshine. That's a look at your extended forecast.